What's going on, y'all? It's your girl King Goddess, and you are now rocking with the Best Damn Podcast, Culture Pop Radio. Bow.
Hey, what up, guys? It's Julia Vamps speaking, and you're listening to the Best Damn Podcast. And who we have in the building today?
K Mother effing Goddess.
I love it. That's what I'm talking about.
Facts.
You're hot off the press from your EP release party.
Yes.
East Coast.
East Coast.
When we dropping that?
I'm waiting for it to upload at the moment. Like it said, everything was processed, so I'm just waiting for the songs to go live.
Damn.
So, yeah, it's all right
I'm
though,
waiting.
because I'm a movie, so I entertain my fans regardless. So
I love it.
Everybody just waiting.
You got the joints that you could bump in your car. So that's the number one thing that I always look for when I'm looking for any track to listen to off of any artist. Mm-hmm. And also with you, there's a big sound difference between 2017 and 2020. I feel like, honestly, your sound difference kind of started in 2019. But like 2020, it feels like a huge kind of punch. Like you really like stepped all the way up, and I love that.
Thank
so let's
you.
talk about the three projects. Well, two projects that you released previously to East Coast Bitch. You had The Arrival and then Big Goddess.
Big Goddess V1 was first, and
Yeah.
then we did The Arrival, and now we at East Coast Bitch, yeah.
So how do we get like, because it's confusing because a lot of people don't drop stuff during the pandemic, but you were able to do that. So let's start like why you even like bothered, like, you know what, I'm gonna keep going.
I feel like I was going through so much, and I'm still going through so much personally in my life. Because I feel like people forget that I'm a human being, and, you know, I have family issues and go through things as well. So during the pandemic, I was going through so much personally that I didn't have time to stop musically in my career. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's either you gonna get these bars or y'all gonna get these problems that's been occurring, and I can't let people in my business like that. So I gave them the bars. I kept going with the music, and the music also gave me motivation to keep going and to, you know, stay 10 toes down, and it helped me. It's very therapeutic as well. So
I love that.
decided to keep dropping.
Yeah, you got a lot in the vault. So just besides those, do you have anything else that you're gonna drop before the end of the year?
Hell yeah.
Oh damn!
We
Look,
still
she said,
going.
"Come on."
Hell yeah, we still going. As soon as East Coast drop, we working on new content, new things. Like, but one thing I could say is that off of East Coast, majority of the songs is gonna have videos. Like that's my biggest thing now, is to make sure I put these videos out and I put it together and everything. Because at the end of the day, I'm a good artist. I know I'm a great artist.
You are.
So I'm not even worried about the music aspect. I just want people to see me. So I'm more worried about getting my face out there, traveling around the world, and putting out these visuals.
I definitely see a lot of people in New York, definitely, excuse my language, with you for sure. A lot of people are rocking with you, especially because you're from Brownsville and you live. The big thing that I notice in any interview that you've done, you always say you live what you rap. Why do you think that's important for you to do as an artist instead of just capping?
Because it's important for the people and the users to feel like they connect with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm from Brownsville. I'm from the projects. Like, I didn't come with a silver spoon in my mouth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to always give the real. I'm going to always tell what I go through. And plus, my favorite rapper is Biggie Smalls. Like, he talks about what he went through, and he still gives me motivation to this day. Like, things I used to listen to when I was younger, I listen to it again. Now, it's a different perspective in life because I'm in a different aspect in my life now. You know, so I feel like that's really important because you will never know if you're helping the next person through depression or whatever. So it's important to always tell your story. You know?
Right. Definitely. And you just recently did a little bit of donating too. Most artists coming up don't do what you did. So that's another thing that stood out to me, that you were able to help out the Black Lives Matter movement. So why is it important for you, especially as a new artist? Like, most new artists are going to be stingy. They don't really care. Why was it important for you to help out the community?
See, the thing is, when I do like community work and I be out there in the forefront, like, I be forgetting I'm an artist. Like, and my boyfriend have to tell me that. Like, he have to tell me, like, babe, you can't be seen here. You can't be seen there. Like, you're an artist. You have a name now. I be forgetting. I just be thinking I'm the regular Brownsville chick walking around here helping people, doing this, doing that. And then that's when stuff gets, like, everybody starts to find out. And then it's like, oh, K Goddess did this, K Goddess did that. But it's like, when I did it, I was myself. Like, I wasn't K Goddess. I didn't do anything for people to come back and be like, oh, well, you're a great artist and other art. You know what I'm saying? I really don't pay attention to stuff like that because at the end of the day, I was raised in a community where if you wanted to raise a child and you needed help raising your child, the community will help. You know, so at that time I had a little bit residual income coming in. So I decided to just give back. It was so organic. It wasn't even like it wasn't planned. Like that's the way to put it. Like it wasn't planned. It just was like I made some money and I was just like, yo, I want to give back. Like I want to help somebody. Like I want to help somebody else, you know?
Yeah.
So, and the way it just happened, I made a post.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, I'm gonna donate to, before even Black Lives Matter,
Right.
I gave back $2,000 worth of Pampers and wipes to single moms and single dads. And that came about, like I was home, I saw my bank account and I was like, yo, I just want to give back, you know, but how can I give back differently? So I made a post on Instagram and I was like, you know, I'm going to help some single moms, single dads. And it went crazy. Like so many people started hitting me up to the point to where that night I made the post. I was like, all right, I'm going to go out tomorrow and go get the Pampers. So many people started hitting me. I was like, yo, I'm in a car now. Come on, went to Target, packed it up, did what I had to do. So it's dope to be able to help because, you know, hopefully one day if something happens to me, I hope people can help me or help my family.
They better.
Facts, you know? So it was really important.
That. So we're obviously, there's going to be a point where you have your own foundation.
Of course.
Are you working on that now?
That's the goals. I'm not working on it right now because I feel like that's a small thing to a giant and I don't want to put too much on my plate and then end up going crazy. So, you know, I know it's baby steps regardless of the fact. So I'd rather just continue the way that I'm doing it now. And then, cause so many people was like reaching out to me, like Pampers reached out to me and said, asked me to be on a collaboration when they do their next giveaway. So I'm just gonna continue, you know, following my path and whatever comes in my way, I just take it. Anybody that can help or know what to do, you know. I don't want to go crazy trying to do everything. And
but God's going to bless you for that. I don't know what you believe, but God's going to bless
God.
you. Okay, I was like, you got to be careful.
I'm a goddess. I can't be a goddess and I believe in God.
I feel that for sure. So let's talk about you being the queen of drill. Because before you transition into your newer sound, actually I like this better for you, by the way. Like either way, like you were just regular rapping and then you just switched it up, but this new sound, I feel like it kind of found you as an artist. Like you're centered at this one. And I really love this sound. So how did you end up transitioning your sound to, everybody's calling you the queen of drill, so you got to hold that title. How did you end up transitioning to that sound?
The funny thing is my sound never changed. My sound always been the same. People just started hearing it. Like my sound has always been the same. You could pull up Diary of a Goddess. That was the first thing I ever dropped like 3 months into rapping. And my sound is the same. It's more impact now. Like I'm more in tune with it now. It's more delivery now.
Yeah, like
but
that.
my sound has always been the same. And that's when people say that, I just laugh because it's like, you know, if you pull up my old music, you'll know. And then as far as like the queen of drill thing, you know, I just let it be known that I was the first female in New York to do drill.
Damn.
The people gave me that title, like the queen of drill. Like I see that everywhere, my write-ups. The people crowned me the queen of drill, so I'm just gonna run with it. You know, I ain't gonna say I'm not.
Right?
Let these bitches know where they get their source from. What's up?
I love it. And on top of that too, you're not even just like I guess a street rapper either. You have education behind you too.
Yes.
So I like the fact that the female rappers that are coming up today, that they're showing, yo, you could do this and you can still be smart. So why you left school?
I do not love school. You said why I left?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said why you love school. I do not love school. But what happened was when I was in college, I went to college for basketball.
Right.
I had dreams of going to the WNBA, dreams of going overseas.
Wow.
And when I was in college playing ball, I was one of those broke college students.
Yeah.
You know, I filed for every job. I tried to work at Walmart around the campus. I even was working in the school at one time and point. But me working in the school, I don't know, it just was something about the payments that I was getting every 2 weeks. I didn't like it because I still was a broke college student, you know? Especially when you're on a basketball team, like you're broke. Like you might look like the star player, you might look like you out here doing what you got, but you're broke. And I just wasn't cool with being broke. Like I'm a hustler. I've always been a hustler my whole life. So I just wasn't cool with being in school and being broke. So one summer, when I came home from school, I ended up going to bartender school to get my bartending license. And I was young. Yeah, because I entered college at like 16 years old. So I was young.
Wow.
Yeah, I was real young.
That's a fun fact right there.
Yeah, I was real young. And I got my bartender license. Don't ask me how, because I was not 21. But I got my bartender's license. I just went with the flow.
Yeah.
I didn't, you know, whenever they say, oh, give me your ID, do this, I just gave them my ID. I didn't ask no questions. Oh, can I get a bartender license? I'm not 21. I'm not asking no questions.
Right,
you got my ID, here you go. You won't pay attention to the age, that's not my problem. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if God say something is for you, it's for you.
I hear that.
So I got my bartender license. And shortly after that, I ended up, hitting up different clubs and different venues for me to be able to work and do bottles and everything. And the strip clubs call me back or whatever.
Wow.
And when the strip clubs called me back, I decided to go to strip clubs, start becoming a bartender. Boom. The outfits that bartenders wear in the strip club is stripper attire.
Right.
So when school came back in, I'm thinking I'm about to warm up with the team. We about to get back in tune, blah, 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 blah. What happened was the basketball players go back to school earlier than anybody else. Any athletes go back to school before anybody else. And I never got my invitation to come back to school earlier.
Wow.
So I really didn't pay that too much attention. I was like, okay, whatever. Because a lot of the foreign students didn't either. So I was like, all right, whatever. It ain't about nothing. It's just warm-ups, preseason, whatever. It's nothing. And when I went to school, I found out that they had ended up benching me because one of the athletic directors said that I was a stripper.
Wow.
Yeah, with my Instagram to support the claims. So it was crazy. So I ended up leaving school, started going into the strip club full time, making that money. And I was just making a bag for years. I ended up finishing online and I was just making money. Yeah, I was just stacking up bread, stacking up money, traveling the world, living the life,
Right.
And it came to a point to where when I turned 20, going on 21, I was tired of being in a strip club. I just was I don't want to be in a strip club anymore. I done seen so much money. I done touched so many racks. It's I want to do something else, you know? And I've always done music in college and everything. So I just was I'm going to take rapping serious. So.
By the way, I like your singing voice too, by the way.
Thank you.
Throw it out
Thank
there.
you. We got to get a little better with it, but thank you.
I love it. It's on point. You got that.
Thank you.
Thank you. But that's crazy. So it kind of does definitely make a lot of sense why you would help out the community now, especially because you try to do the right thing. You try to do the American way of, go to school, do this, and still. But look at where, your path has led you anyway.
That's
you still
fact.
that so.
Yeah, let them know.
So let's talk a little bit more about East Coast by the way. So what was the process like for you creating that project?
Creating East Coast it was weird. It was a weird process. It was something different. Majority, because a lot of people was used to Swift beats just being on all my projects. And this particular project, Swift only had 2 beats on it.
Wow.
Out of 10 songs. So, it was weird because we was going through things personally. And, I was going through things in my own personal life.
Right.
So it just, I don't know, it was a weird process because I had to get, I was going to studios with other people. Usually I would record at home. I wasn't recording at home as much. I was always going to the studio. So it was a little weird, but I'm proud of myself because this whole process of East Coast just showed me you got it. You still here, no matter what you go through. And it taught me how to separate my personal issues with the music. When I was recording East Coast, I remember multiple times I would go in the studio and I have my love life on my mind. I have my personal life on my mind. I have worried about my future on my mind.
Right.
And then it's so overwhelming because you're in the midst of they playing beats right there in the moment. So you thinking about so many things that's going on. You don't even know where your life is going to go. You don't know. So it was crazy. Plus what's going on, a pandemic in the world. So my mind was everywhere. And that was the moment where I had to say, yo, at the end of the day, you in the studio right now, you wasting your money because I spent a lot of money.
Yeah.
You wasting your money. You in the studio, you have to separate what's not important right now in this moment while you're in the studio.
Right.
So that taught me a lot. So East Coast, I really appreciate the process of making this whole EP. And plus, I was in rooms with different producers. So a lot of people that heard about me or a lot of people that's been bigging me up finally got a chance to get in the studio with me. So it was really dope. But it just was a weird process. It's just something I wasn't used to, but it felt good because I knew regardless, no matter what goes on around me, now I know how to separate what's not important and what's important. So
definitely, it feels like an anchor for you that particular project. So I like that. I love that. I better see you on XXL next year. By the way,
I hope so.
That's what I'm like. Come on, man.
What I'm saying,
because you got a lot of buzz around you right now, and it's crazy. So I like to see. Hell yeah, I like to see you put on for Brooklyn for the females, and I like to see you dominate. You'd be up there with Fabio and everybody and take it to a whole different level, matter of fact. Not just with drill, but worldwide. So this is my favorite part of the show. It's called 5 Fast Facts. I'm going to need you to drop some. You dropped some really, really good gems today. I want you to drop a little bit more. So there's 5 things about yourself that your fans don't already know about you that you feel comfortable with sharing. So it's called 5 Fast Facts. 5
things about me. Nah, that
You
was
get shot?
because that was really like, it was really freaky. No, all right, I'm gonna just say it. One fact, I masturbate a lot. Like a lot. No, seriously, like I think I'm an nympho. Like
You dead ass.
no, yes. I masturbate so much, like ridiculously. Like I know I joke about it on Instagram and stuff, but y'all really don't understand. Like I really masturbate a lot. Like I think I'm addicted to watching porn. That's the second one. I am.
I think I caught that one from the porn star Dream Star.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm addicted to watching porn. I
Okay.
am.
You're going to have to tell us what type of porn you like watching
All
now.
right, so I like watching, first off, I like watching the girl ride.
Okay.
I can't, do my thing without watching a girl. Like, I gotta see a girl, like, taking control. Like, so, yeah, that's the type of porn I like. I like to watch that. Another thing about myself, I watch the news a lot. Like, I'm really in tune. Like, I swear I'm gonna be the president in the future.
I feel it.
But I know it's not gonna happen, so I could work somewhere in the office or work with somebody that works in the office, something like that.
A government official, I got you.
No. I can't be no government official.
You could be like in Congress and stuff, the people that pass laws and everything.
All right, yeah. I can help them with that.
Yeah.
So Tamika to reach out to me. What's up?
I got you. What you got for number 5? Because I feel like you gave us like the first 3.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody never gave us nothing like that before.
Yeah, see. I hope they don't use this against me in the future. Like years ago, she told y'all she was a nympho.
I hope not, but for good measure,
so
for
angry.
sure.
But another thing that people don't know about me, I don't know how to dress myself.
Really?
I'm horrible with that.
No way.
Facts. I'm horrible. I could take outfits in a minute. Somebody send me some outfits, say, yo, Kay, you should wear this, wear that. I'm just not the friend like that, you ever got your friend, you like, girl, what should I wear today? Don't ask me, because I'm going to have you looking colorful. I'm going to have you looking crazy, and I'm going to call it swag. I'm going to just be like, own it. I don't know how to dress myself, and I really don't care about that because I'm a tomboy,
Okay.
Like, a lot of people see like the pretty, the cute.
Yeah, you don't look like that at all.
I am a tomboy. I'm telling you, if you see me in regular, you won't see me with a hoodie on, probably a kufi, because I'm not going to have a wig on. I am a tomboy.
Okay, that's a good one.
And one more.
Yeah, I was like, I need a bonus one. After those first, I need a bonus one
like
for sure.
What? You gotta ask me something.
You are an open book. I need a little bit more now. You gotta give me something good.
Like what?
Damn. Something that your fans don't know about you that you never posted on Instagram or you've never done anything like that before.
Yeah, I can't say that stuff yet.
You gotta say something. You gotta follow because you gave a good some juicy ones.
I can't say that stuff yet.
I know you got one in there. One in the chamber for me. One in the chamber.
All right, y'all gonna see me on y'all TV screens real soon.
Okay.
Yeah, because I can't say what network. I can't say with who. I can't say what.
I have a feeling I'll ask you off air.
All right.
I'll ask you off air because I was going to ask you anyway.
Got you.
But I switched it up.
Got
But
you.
Kay Goddess, thank you so much for joining us today. I really
Thank you for
appreciate you.
having
Your
me.
energy is lovely. I love what you're doing for the community. Don't stop, by the way. So make sure y'all stream East Coast.
Bow. Out here. Kay Goddess.
Thank you.
KGODDESS on all streaming platforms. And shout out to the
Exactly.
Evo Agency. We out here.
Absolutely. I'm Julie
Bow.
Vamps, and this is Kay Goddess, guys. Thank you so much for listening and watching.